I don't even know how to react to this one. I'm speechless, and that's a first for me. I usually speak far too much, but I'm not even going to use the word perhaps or maybe. Like, I already know, and I am beyond certain that this is the most bizarre title I have ever used for a YouTube video. So apparently this has been an ongoing thing for a massive 4 whole entire months, and I had absolutely no idea, but maybe that's for the best. The whole eating paper saga continued all the way up until just yesterday when he uploaded something different, and we can get into that in just a few minutes because you guys are definitely going to want to see that. But the way I found out about this really isn't all that interesting. Like, I literally just scrolled through my Twitter timeline when this appeared on it. That kid who eats Arsenal devs on paper is still going. He actually swallows the paper. Rolf, please just stop him and give him a skin. Not gonna lie though, that's mad dedication. And I'm gonna leave that tweet to the side until we need it again because a certain reply under there serves more importance than we might realise. So this guy has a whole YouTube channel dedicated to eating paper, and so can we really call him a Roblox YouTuber? I suppose we can due to the lack of not knowing what on earth I could call this otherwise, but there is a YouTuber who goes by the channel name Arsenal Devs Give Me a Skin, and at the time of making this video it's currently sitting at around 7,200 subscribers. So the very first video I saw from this channel when I searched for it was something he uploaded, and that was around 2 weeks ago now on the 7th of November, and the title is Eating a Picture of Kaneko, and that doubles as both something I never thought I'd read and also something I never thought I'd say, but the contents of the video follow through with the promise of the title, and I wish it didn't, because it really is just 20 seconds of this guy eating a piece of paper with Kaneko kitten printed onto it. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and you'll become my favourite person in the whole entire world, I promise. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because our current goal is 300,000 subscribers. Now, you may be thinking, his channel name mentions Arsenal, the title of this video also mentions Arsenal, so where on earth could Arsenal possibly come into this? Well, the first video from all the way back in June, the very start of this journey, has the answers to all of those questions. Eating a picture of Arsenal devs until they give me a custom character in Arsenal day 1. And would you believe me if I told you that this goes all the way up to day 139? Like, he really ate 139 pictures of Roblox Arsenal developers on 139 different days. That's almost half of an entire year that this guy has been eating paper for. I have to say that the comments on these videos are possibly the funniest things I've seen in a while. Everyone is laughing at him, but when we all run out of food, he will have the last laugh. I still can't believe that something like this exists, and I'm talking specifically about a Roblox player doing something like this and targeting specifically Roblox Arsenal. And I don't just mean the concept of eating paper like this, because Twitter is an insane place and that's an understatement, but I have been on there long enough to see people vow to eat pictures of their favourite band members every day until that very band member does the same thing in return and eats a picture of the person eating pictures of them. Surprisingly enough, I have only ever seen one band actually do it back, and whilst it was kind of funny to witness at the time, none of those people have ever swallowed the paper. Like, they printed pictures of people and chewed them up, but then they would spit the paper out. Not once have I ever seen someone swallow the paper as a joke, and especially not one whole piece of paper every single day for almost 6 months straight. Like, I really do wish this was a joke, or that there could be some way I find out he didn't actually swallow all of that paper, and a way that I could tell you guys, hey, it's just a joke, haha, he actually ended the video and then went to spit the paper out. But sadly, that's just not how it went down. In each and every single video he has ever uploaded, we can see him physically swallow each bite of paper he takes until there is no more paper left. And it's not like the piece he decides to eat is small. That's actually very big when you are using the fact that it's being eaten as a scale of measurement. Look, I've already tried taking myself through the possibility that he could be using edible paper, because that is actually something that exists and something that I have tried before, but just based on the fact that I have eaten edible paper, I have to say that what he eats in these videos really doesn't look or sound like edible paper at all. I could be completely wrong, and I really hope that I am completely wrong, and he has been eating edible paper and not real paper that came from some random tree, because like I mentioned already, he has been eating eating one piece of this paper a day since back in June. I don't really know if it's possible to eat that much paper and survive, and especially to survive and continue living on as if nothing ever happened, but one thing I do know for sure is that it's extremely unhealthy to eat paper in the first place, but especially in such a massive amount and for such a long period of time. However, even if it was just edible paper and all is well, this brings me to my next point, because he doesn't mention anywhere whether it was edible paper or just regular paper, and that could end up being kind of harmful, because if some of the younger players see this happening and think that they can get their own custom skin in their favourite Roblox game by doing nothing more than eating some paper, I fear that they will follow in the footsteps and end up doing that as well. But considering no one knows if it's edible paper or not, these other kids are just going to do something very stupid like eating paper, or maybe even something else that you're definitely not supposed to be eating. So I hope you remember earlier in the video when I mentioned the tweet that originally led me to this channel and how one reply to that tweet is actually kinda important. Well, the reply comes from Mightybaseplate himself, and he said, "It's not happening. I don't know who this kid is, but he should stop eating paper. If we give him what he wants, then there will be a slew of younger kids doing stupider things." And that's also where things seem to come to an end for Arsenal devs Give Me a Skin, because just last night he uploaded a 3-second video of nothing, no audio, no video, just a title called Quitting LOL, and that looks to be the end of that. They didn't give a specific reason as to why they're no longer going to be doing this, and actually they didn't give any reason at all, but seeing as it got uploaded just a few hours after Mightybaseplate said he wouldn't be getting his own custom skin, I can only see that as being the reason why. Look, I can absolutely sympathise with this guy. He probably thought that by doing something like this, the Arsenal developers really would give him what he wanted, and it was very likely disheartening to hear that it was just never gonna happen. And as long as no one got hurt in the process, I can commend his efforts on keeping up with the joke for so long. But I do have to end up agreeing with Mightybaseplate more than anything, because he is absolutely right. It's one thing to copy this guy and start doing it because you think he's going to get something out of it, but what message would that be putting across? For Arsenal to actually give him his own skin because he ate some paper, at that point it's basically guaranteed that more and more kids will be doing really bad things just to get a skin in the game. No hard feelings towards either party in this situation. I have nothing against anyone involved, and I'm sure it was all just some fun that got extended way further than anyone ever expected it to, and now here we are with Quitting LOL, and I started it as a joke and always knew it was never gonna work. Thanks everyone who supported me. See you soon. 139 days is kinda impressive though, like if we're being honest, and so I will leave you with this comment. You will be remembered as one of the most legendary people in Arsenal history. Goodbye, soldier. But anyway, again, think of this Roblox player literally eating pieces of paper with Arsenal developers on it for 139 days solid in an attempt to get his very own custom Arsenal skin. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.